My life imploded so hard it accidentally became a self-improvement arc. About a year ago, the universe looked at my life, sighed deeply, and said, yeah, let's shake this like a snow globe. It started with me getting laid off. Not even in a cool way. Just a manager who said, we're like a family. Right before firing me. 2 days later, my car broke down. In the middle of an intersection. Not parked. Not pulled over. An intersection. I had to push it while strangers stared at me like I was part of an interactive street performance called Man Loses Everything. Then my girlfriend broke up with me. She said, I don't see a future where we can grow together. Which is wild. Because I couldn't even see a future where I owned a functioning vehicle. I went back to my apartment. And realized I had $83. 3 candies. And a fridge full of condiments. I was living off mustard-based creativity. I ate rice with hot sauce and called it experimental. Unemployment messed up my paperwork. So for a month I had no job and no money. Every morning I applied to jobs I didn't want. Every night I stared at the ceiling. Wondering how everyone else downloaded a life plan at birth. Then the final boss appeared. I clogged my toilet. Badly. Like, water on the floor badly. I didn't own a plunger. So I tried to fix it using YouTube tutorials and vibes. I sat on the floor, soaking wet. Realizing this was rock bottom. And it had bad lighting. Something snapped. I realized I had been on autopilot for years. So I started doing unhinged but productive things. I stopped pretending things were fine. I stopped applying for jobs I hated. I cooked real food. I went to therapy and said, so, everything is on fire. 6 months later. Life isn't perfect. But I have a job I don't dread. A smaller apartment I like. Better habits. And a working toilet. Turns out everything falling apart didn't ruin my life. It just removed all the exits I was using to avoid fixing it. Also, I now own a plunger. Growth.